It's just been one of them days. You know when one thing goes wrong and then everything just seems to like domino from there and everything just seems to go wrong? Well, that happened today. So yesterday I was trying to export the latest episode and for some reason I couldn't figure out, it just wasn't working. It kept freezing in the same spot. I couldn't figure out if it was the program, if it was the laptop, if it was a certain clip in the video. Like, it was driving me nuts. And then on top of all that, we were super low on power, so I couldn't charge up. Then I went to go check my phone, and for some reason my phone just isn't turning on anymore. It's completely broken, like just completely out of the blue. It's just like, nah, done. And then coronavirus and lockdown is kind of kicking off again, and things are getting quite heated in Spain. So Josh and I have suddenly realised that we might actually have to leave the boat like literally tomorrow or the next day. So, and just to top it all off, we set off today, potentially our last ever sail on the boat, and I was just hit by this wave of seasickness. Like the worst actually the only time I've ever been seasick. I've never had it before, but oh my gosh. So I really wanted to get some really nice shots leaving Soyer and just generally sailing, and yeah, that didn't happen. So sorry guys. Yeah, it was not a good morning.
This is Josh and I'm Erin. We recently started documenting our travels around the world, hoping it will inform, inspire and entertain. Subscribe to join the adventure. This week we're leaving Soyer, leaving Spain and leaving the boat altogether. We're currently riding some very big and rolly waves to Andrax on the south coast of Mallorca, and as you've heard, things aren't going great for me.
We have arrived in Port Andrax, which is on the south coast of Mallorca, which would have been our, well, still is, the jumping off point to head down to Ibiza. But sadly, me and Josh will not be joining. With coronavirus kind of rearing its ugly head again, lockdown is happening again in a lot of places in Ibiza, a lot of places on mainland Spain, and also the UK and all over the world. So Dad's getting a bit worried that if Spain does go into lockdown, the marinas will close and they'll be stuck in the Balearics. And so they're going to head to Almerimar, which is where they're going to moor up for the winter and where they'll be staying for the next 6 months or 7 months. So they want to kind of get there, or at least get close to there pretty soon. And since we're in Mallorca now, flying out of Palma is a really easy option for us, and it's very cheap. So yeah, this is a very abrupt end to our summer. That was actually the last sail. That was our last sail of the summer. Josh is literally booking us flights right now. It seems to be the only way we catch a flight nowadays, is very last minute. And we're going to head back tomorrow. Today I was kind of thinking it could be our last sail, so I wanted to get really nice shots, and I kind of had a little plan in my head, and it all just went to shit, basically. Things just never go to plan when you're on a boat. And so, yeah. So it's fine, but I just need to kind of give in to everything. Today has just been one of those days, and I'm just kind of writing it off. It's a shame because it's our last day, but hey ho. What you gonna do?
Sweet, booking confirmed. We're going back to the UK.
Mum and Dad still had a lot of sea to cover that day, so it was an early start for us all. Us heading around 900 miles west back to the UK, and Linea travelling just 50 miles south to Ibiza. But boat travel is slow, and so our completely different journeys would end up taking us around the same time. Three months, 5 countries, 23 episodes, 1 bonus episode, 1,381 nautical miles, 1 engine problem, 5 nights spent at sea, roughly 68 incredible sunsets, a surprising amount of sunrises witnessed, a debatable amount of whales spotted, at least 10 dolphin visits, 1 near capsizing moment, and some of the best adventures we have ever had. All thanks to these 2 brilliant parents. After 5 years on board, this year will be their last on Linea. What an adventure it's been, and what an inspiration they are to follow your dreams, jump off in the deep end, and just go for it. Thanks for having us on board, Mum and Dad. We'll see you on dry land sometime soon. There they go, off to Ibiza. So we need to get a bus from here in Andrax to Palma, and then from Palma we'll get another bus to Palma Airport. Annoyingly, even though we're actually closer to the airport here than we were in Soyer, that doesn't necessarily translate to easier to get to. But yeah, the adventures continue.
Well, how did it go?
Take a bug out.
No, wait, take that one because you can close that one up. Stay straight. 2 outfit changes later. Repacking everything we own.
Done.
And just like that, another adventure was over a little too early. Coronavirus 2, Erin and Josh nil. With life on hold at the minute and travel very much on the bench for a while, we've decided to do the same with the travel tapes. It's been a year of exciting new places, amazing experiences, incredible adventure, and I'm so happy we decided to bring you along for the ride. This will be the 55th episode of the travel tapes, and it's been a journey to say the least. Thank you to everyone who tuned in, who shared in our good times and our bad, and joined the adventure. Stay tuned because we will definitely be back for more soon. Make sure to go give our Facebook and Instagram page a follow to keep up to date and see how life back in the UK is treating us. Comment below if there are any bits of the past year you want to see more of, or if you have any suggestions as to where the travel tape should go next. We're thinking back to Asia maybe. As always, thanks so much for watching guys, and we'll see you all very soon.